Hello, America and the world. It's a brand new episode of Standard Room Only, episode 160. What's up, my co host? What's happening? What to do? Talk to me. What's good?
Well, right now I'm sending the signal that we're alive.
Are you doing the SOS thingy?
Yes, we're back on.
Oh,
So
my God. A lot of people don't understand how hard it is to actually run a show. So I'm doing a whole bunch of stuff in the background, trying to get everything ready. So apparently somebody or something flagged the first video saying, so I made a post on my page. I don't know if you saw the post. It was a post about it's an art gallery in in England that they have
mhm.
naked people in between the door. You have to walk between them. I don't know if you saw that post.
Yeah, I
So
heard about
somebody
that.
flagged that post. That was the post that flagged my video. I was like, what?
What?
I was like, I didn't even make it. I didn't say anything sexual on there. I didn't say anything. I was just like,
Facebook bugging. I'm telling you,
I
they are
didn't even say
bugging.
anything. It was just like, what? That's what they
Just
flagged me
bugging.
for? So strange.
Their bots don't do anything. They just sit around and bot all day.
Must be. I was
Like
like,
they
I,
don't do nothing.
I didn't even make it any. I was just saying it's an interesting thing. That was it. I said all I said with the caption was I said the black guy looks focused because he was looking focused. He was like this.
Yes, right. That's where I saw it.
When they flagged me for it, I was like, oh boy, oh Mark Zuckerberg, big fan of you, Mark.
I'm
Anyway, what's going on? What's good? How are you doing?
good. I went to 7-Eleven and
7-Eleven.
I went to 7-Eleven,
I
and I
love
know
it.
they took away the hot chip challenge because, a teen died in Connecticut, I think, or something over it. So, but they replaced it with something called the Pocky Spicy Chips.
Why?
And apparently, on the hotness meter, this is supposed to be like super hot. So I'm gonna try it.
Okay, you're gonna try it on the show live. You're gonna eat the chips live on the show.
I'm gonna try it, and I should probably try it now before the guests come, just in case I have to get myself together.
There you go.
So here we go, trying the Pocky Spicy Chips. It's not the chip challenge, but apparently it's just as hot. It's the fiery chile limon. Okay, real peppers, real heat. Let's see if I have to be taken to the hospital after this. Hitting hot. Okay.
I'm back. You even notice I was gone?
I did. I thought you were just like putting the camera on me.
No, I just literally my StreamYard kicked me off for some reason.
Okay.
All right, put the camera on you. See your face. Go ahead.
Okay. Here we go. Spicy chip challenge. Here we go. Uh-huh. Did I beat up my tongue or something? Because it's spicy, but it's not like what I expected from Baki. I thought I was gonna like die. It's actually
Who made
good.
this? Is it the Dorito company that made this? Is it Doritos under the Dorito umbrella or what?
Let me see over here. Is it under the Frito-Lay umbrella? Let's see. It's manufactured for Amplify Snack Brands based out of Austin, Texas.
Whoa.
It's
Well,
not as hot as I thought it was gonna be, so I think I'm all right.
I think I think can I be honest with you right now? I think this is a waste of time. you if you want to eat something hot, you have to get like actual the hot sauce and eat it with the hot sauce. Because if they're not gonna sell it, they're not gonna sell that and mass produce if it's really hot.
But they sold the chip that killed people.
Yeah, it was probably a fragile white person that died. If it
No,
wasn't,
it was the black kid.
well, the black kid must have like sickle cell or something. Something happened. Because I guarantee you wasn't no African, I tell you that. He'd be like, this is not hot. This is a normal chips to me. I having a good time.
But it's actually really good. I was expecting a lot of real like, oh my god, I can't stand it, but it's good.
Right. Oh, there you go.
So buy these.
Yeah, so buy it. I feel like this is a good product placement. Like your chips ain't hot, bro. Make it hotter. What's the name of the company again?
Paki.
Make it hotter, Paki. It's from Austin, so it makes sense. Austin kind of sucks. I don't like Austin. So makes sense. Makes perfect sense. They sell sucky chips. You should have got hot chips from Houston, from Haystown. They got the hot stuff over there. They probably have just the hot stuff in Corpus Christi too. You know.
Oh, I'm sure.
I don't think Austin's known for spicy food. I don't think it's known for spicy food. You should got. You know what?
What?
Next week you should do it. Try the chips from Louisiana. Now that's gonna be some hot chips.
Yeah, probably.
You're gonna get some chest in the morning. Michael will be like, "What is that?" Like,
did I take testosterone?
It gave me. I had a chest hair all of a sudden. So this has been making the rounds on the internet. I don't know if I want to play this video or not, but why not?
Oh boy,
This made his round on. I saw this video. I want to get your reaction to this video. So we'll get your reaction. Oh God, where's the video?
Jenna, that's you. Good girl, good girl. All right. Got another one.
What is your reaction to that video?
White people shit.
Oh my God. That's so funny. I watched that video. I said, I have to share it on the show. I have to share it. I have to see Mystina's face. Because we talk about it. We've talked about people acting like dogs and stuff like that, but I've never seen a video of the reenactment of the thing. And they put a grown-ass woman in the cage, in the van. And the dude says, "This is my second one today."
There's a fetish for everything.
Oh my God. I love it so much. That's why I love America, because we just so free, right? We just have so much free time, Just it's when you have so much free time, you can do whatever you want, man.
I guess.
Oh my God. And that person's gonna get pregnant, have pig heads, and gonna be more of those people, So man, can't stop the craziness, man.
I guess not.
Oh my God, it's so funny. So I just wanted to see your face, Mystina. It was just so classic. Your face was like, what is this? Because I'm telling you, when I watched it, it blew me away. But anyway, switching conversation.
She blew him away too.
Boom. Switching conversation. Our boy, Will Smith. He just turns 55 today.
Wow.
55 years old. Mr. Will Smith. Ain't that crazy?
He looking good.
He looks good for 55, right?
For any age.
Any age. See, I wanted to do him like I wanted to use this picture, but I said, yeah, I'm not gonna do it for his birthday, but I still did it.
That was when he was the most stressed. That's probably not a good picture.
But yeah, he turned 55, man. Do you have any favorite moment from Will Smith you want to talk about? Any favorite moments? Movie, TV?
Favorite moments. Well, I mean, I just love him as an actor. Like, I think he's just so incredible. But my favorite feel-good moments, man, it's hard. So I was always watching Fresh Prince of Bel-Air growing up. Right. But I think my favorite scene was when he was meeting his biological father and his dad.
Fresh Prince?
Yeah, and his dad really just wanted nothing to do with him.
Why?
And his dad just like left him. And then Will just, that was when he really took all of his disappointment and anger
Right.
and he was talking to his uncle and
Uncle Phil, yeah.
yeah. And then he like breaks down and he cries and he's
He
just
goes,
like,
why did he love me, man? Why
yeah.
did he love me? I don't need him. I don't need him. I didn't need him for basketball. I didn't need him to get
Yeah.
the ladies. To hell with him. Yeah, that was a powerful scene. I cried too. I was like this. I was crying because I didn't know my dad either. I was crying. I was like, oh my God, we have the same problem. We have the same daddy issues.
But it was great because I think Fresh Prince of Bel-Air for me, it was reminiscent in a way indirectly of All in the Family. Because All in the Family, although it was mostly funny, they tackled serious issues at the same time.
Right.
And it felt Fresh Prince kind of did the same thing too.
I mean, most great sitcoms, they do cover like serious issues and make it funny, obviously. But yeah, they cover because it's based on real life. It's based on reality, right? So that's why Roseanne was so good because they were like a trailer park family and they had trailer park problem. They talked about drugs, they talked about AIDS, they talked about being gay. That was like the first sitcom to really address that kind of stuff.
Well, for some reason, I wasn't a fan of the Roseanne show because I couldn't relate.
That was okay. I didn't think it was great, but I watched it. Look, growing up in Nigeria, you had to watch what you had to watch. You came on TV.
Right. You get what you get and you don't get upset.
Right. We had like 4 channels and one channel shows
I was
Roseanne.
just like, I can't relate to this.
So I think my favorite Will Smith moment is there's so many, but I think when I saw him in Independence Day, that movie, I was like, wow, that's when he became like a global superstar. His life changed from Independence Day because he did a couple of movies before Independence Day. I think it did 6 Degrees of Separation,
which was a good movie.
Good movie, it really was. But when he did Independence Day and when he punched the alien in the face and go, "Welcome to something," he said, I was like, "Holy shit, this is what I'm talking about." That's what I'm talking. I got amped. So Will Smith for sure. Yeah, the Independence Day was like. That's what I knew that, okay, he's made it.
Yep.
All right, let's start the show. Our first guest, I met this lovely lady out there in St. Angelo, Texas. Now she's back in Mississippi. She's an actress. She's a comedian. She's a promoter. The one, the only, Krazy K. What's happening?
What's up, my people? It's been
What's up, Krazy K?
Right? It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's good to see everybody still blessed, booked, and busy.
Yeah, we're still busy. Still
I love your head, by the way. I love your head.
I love your head.
You know, it's still gripable.
Listen.
You know, we can't say it, so anytime I'm doing this, you know what's up.
Listen, most people cannot pull that off, but you can because I think you have the perfect shape.
I grew my hair back. I thank you. It's a signature now, so I grow my hair back like around the house. When I get ready to go out, I make sure I'm shaving. I shave back now. I don't get my hair cut.
Okay.
All right. I mean,
my African buddy.
There we go. And you know the whole what they call it, the bodyguard for Wakanda. The white people are like, oh my God, you look like one of the bodyguards for Wakanda.
I
like,
get a lot of
that's me.
From white people.
Oh yeah.
It be the mean. I think they be trying. Yeah.
You know that opposite attract. You already know the deal.
Hey, I see you went down with that hot chip. I was like, no, wait till the end.
It's gonna hit her later on.
But funny. You know what? It's so good. I'm actually like,
she's still eating them.
This is
gonna
better
creep up
than like,
on you though.
What?
It's gonna creep up. It's gonna hit you real hard.
Yeah, I'm like more than halfway with the bag. So
you're gonna feel it. She's gonna feel it when she hit that bathroom. You're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Like, this ain't spicy. Shit.
Right.
Nice to see you guys again, though. Glad to be back on.
All right. So anyway, tell us a little bit about what's going on with you. We've seen the man. What you got in store? What you got planned? What you got going on? Tell us a little bit what's
Okay,
going
well,
on.
check this out before I forget, because y'all know, I be, forgetting.
Right.
But I'm getting ready to do a show, Michael Cortier's talk show, the comedian,
Oh,
actor.
nice, Michael Coy. Yeah. I know
Yeah,
Michael
y'all,
Coy.
he hit me back up this morning.
Nice.
I'm so excited.
I
I'm
love it.
still on tour doing the stage plays under AME Productions. I'm going up October 7th in Meridian, Mississippi. That stage play is actually already booked for next year, 2024. I got some hostings I'm doing in Mobile, Alabama for a ball for New Year's Eve. I'm doing my own little production. I'm still building my sitcom for Krazy K. So I added 3 characters so far. I added another one. I haven't bought it out, but it's added. And I'm getting back, doing my videos. I'm getting ready to start my show back up. Don't start no soon. And yeah, you're surviving in the wind.
I love it. Love it. So Will Smith's birthday today. He turned 55. You got any favorite moment or movie or music for Will Smith that you want to tell us about?
Let me tell you something. I've been watching Will, of course, since I was a little girl, but he wasn't as attractive then. Okay. But you know how they say the older you get, the weight on you, and you start blossoming, skin start flossing.
So he was a late bloomer. I got it.
Man, I love his character in Whatchamadoodle with Martin Lawrence. Bad Boys.
Bad Boy, the first one. Yeah. He had that big old Dumbo ears too.
Man, he grew into him. He still got him. He just grew into him. But it's the swag weed. You know what his character, I love any movie he's ever played in. What is that? State of what?
National Security?
Huh?
Was it not? No, it was called
No, where the government was after him.
Yeah, it's called.
What are you talking about? I know what you're talking. That was such a good movie.
With him and Gene
Man,
Hackman.
that was a fire. I'm talking about. It's
Gene
like
Hackman.
nothing he's touched. And then I really like his craft. You have to notice his craft. He's never cursed in any of his rap songs.
Enemy of the State. Thank
Enemy
you.
of the State, yeah.
Yay.
Enemy of
And
the State,
Summer
yeah.
Jams, I go way back with Will Smith.
Nice. It's funny you mentioned Bad Boy because Michael Bay directed the movie, and Michael Bay was like that scene where he's chasing the guy in the cab, and he goes, yeah, you should unbutton your shirt and just have your chest out while you run. He said, nobody want to see that. He goes, buddy, you do this, you're gonna be a global star.
Yes, we do.
And he goes, give me the baby oil. They oiled him up so they could do the whole run and stuff. That's what Will Smith said. He said he had to put the baby oil on and stuff. So a lot of people remember that run because it's an iconic run. That's so funny.
Them my favorite. Them like my favorite. But over the top, that slap, I loved it.
There you go.
You know why I loved it though? Because
whoa! You like the slap?
Yeah, because this is why we are being portrayed and looking at people are being too good for stuff. We are not perfect. We get mad. We get angry. We lose our patience. You know what I mean? So it was good to see him in another light.
You good that he showed the human side of it because he
emotion,
perfect.
right.
Yeah, he portrays the nice guy, perfect guy. So he had to melt that for him.
Like you're not perfect. Like stuff happens, but I really feel like that really shows that he human too. Things happen. I mean, I didn't appreciate the slap. I know that everybody said that was unprofessional, but that was like another character we've never seen.
Yeah. He thought he was King Richard for real that day.
He literally strutted up there like he was like, ha 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 ha.
And then he turned around and signed a $25 million deal or something for a movie.
Did he?
Yeah, he got some movies coming out. He got
cash.
some movies
they had to pay him cash for that movie. Yeah.
Well, I tell you one thing. I did see the movie King Richard, and it was a great film.
It's a great movie. But we got to keep it going. Welcome back, Krazy K. All right, our next guest, you know who she is. She got the most appearance on the show. Royale has the most appearance on the show. She does produce shows as well, like Krazy K. She has a show on North Shore Country Club that I did last month, and she does it once of the first Friday of every month. The one, the only, the very funny, Anna J. Ramirez, a.k.a. No One Sales Lady.
Anna!
everybody.
What up? What up? What up?
Hello. Y'all are so beautiful, looking great tonight.
Thank you. We missed you last week because you're so used to being on
Yes.
the show. What happened?
Yes.
What happened to you?
I had to go out and make some money and do some things, so I had to step aside last Monday, but I'm back.
Boom. She's back like she never left. I love it.
Mm.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love
So
it.
excited to be here. I also got some chips from the store, but I didn't bring them out. But one of them is like sweet potato flavor, and this is HEB Creations, and the other one is like Thanksgiving stuffing. I can't wait to dig into those and see what they're like.
Stuffing. What? What the brand?
They're HEB.
Just HEB. Okay. My bad.
HEB, like HEB sometimes randomly makes like limited edition random flavors, and those are the two flavors they came out with for the holidays.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you got going on? Who you got this month, next month? Who you have next month?
October 6th is going to be so much fun. It's going to be Sonia Trevino from the Valley. We're going to have Danielle Torres, my comedy mom, Brandon Dolly, my comedy brother, and Jan. Jan's going to get on and sing a couple songs. I think you should have Jan on and do one or two songs for the show. I think that'd be great.
Who's Jan?
Jan is a comedian from here from Corpus. She plays the guitar.
Oh, so tell her to add me on Facebook. Yeah.
Okay, yes, because I think her and her husband Barney would be so fun for the show. They call themselves the Comedy Boomers, and they have a whole TikTok of their travels and things like that. But yeah, she sings all these really funny songs on the guitar, and they're hilarious.
I love it.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your favorite moment from Will Smith song, music?
My favorite thing about Will Smith is when he dances. Anytime he dances, he's so tall. He has these big arms and this body. You know, he really when he dances, he like really takes over the stage and everything. He's so powerful. But I too like Crazy K.
Anna, you just want to sleep with him.
Yeah,
ain't nobody talking about his dance.
Yeah, his dance is horrible.
What he does and he does all this. I love him dancing. He's great. He really gets me in the mood.
He has no rhythm though. He has zero rhythm.
That's the best part.
She's like, you just want to fuck him. That's hilarious.
But I too, like Crazy K, do like the slap as well. I feel like this is the first time we ever got to see.
That's sexual.
The dangers of doing stand-up comedy. You know, people don't really bring those dangers up to light and what it is. And, you know, this risky business, this stand-up comedy, anything can happen. Sometimes people forget that we're not the TV and you can't yell at us and you can't walk up and just like slap us. But more importantly, we're not the TV. You can't yell at us. We're not the Dallas Cowboys. Just let us talk.
Take a little shot at the Cowboy.
A profile on you, Anna. You like his bad dancing. You just look at his big arms, how he takes over the stage. He's so powerful, and you like the slap. So I'm getting kink vibes over here.
You're getting the BDSM. You think Will Smith is gonna put me in a cage and I'll be down for it?
and then the next person to come put you in a cage is Sister Milan.
Susan Milan!
Susan Milan! Well, welcome back, welcome back. All right, our next guest, he's the only guy on the show, actually. So he's representing for all the fellas tonight. He's an R&B singer. He's an internet sensation. If you're not following him on TikTok, you need to follow him. This boy is hilarious on TikTok, man. We love him so much. The one, the only, Royale Muzic.
What? Shout out to Crazy K with the Dora Milaje haircut. Go ahead, girl.
All right, I take that back. You're the only black dude on the show.
Yeah, because you forgot about
I forgot Cousin Berto. As soon as I said, like, oh, Cousin Berto right there.
Cousin Berto, you're not a man. Think about it.
Oh my God.
What's going on, Standing Room Only family? How y'all doing?
Man?
What's up?
Anna, I'm coming for your crown, baby. You stole it from me. I'm still in it back. I'm gonna do it like Killmonger. Hey, auntie.
I'll tell you what, we'll share it and we'll be the kingdom.
Okay. I'm cool with that.
He's like, I'm not gonna fight you.
How y'all doing, man?
We're doing
Hey,
good, man. How
good
you
to
doing?
see
What's
you.
going on with you?
You know what? I was a little upset because my team is acting a little funny, and they done dropped the 6th place in the wild card. I'm talking about the Houston Astros. Y'all messing with the church's money. I need you to get it together. You messing up the
But there's a
chips.
problem, though. There's a problem, though. People get mad after they just won the World Series last year. It's okay. They suck this year. It's okay.
No, it's not. No, it's not. You can't go from World Series to 6th place in the damn wild card. You
There's a lot
lazy
of
and you
teams. A
overpaid.
lot of teams will take a World Series win and the next year not make the playoff. A lot of teams would take that on
Nah,
twice
we
on
Ace
Sunday.
Town,
Every
baby.
day
We
and
don't do
twice
that.
on Sunday.
Like Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion just perform here. You can't mess up now, Astros. We
Okay.
here.
All
Drake
right.
just moved here too.
Allegedly.
Hey, everybody, I want to move to Houston too.
Allegedly. Anyway,
Allegedly.
what's your favorite song, moment, music for Will Smith?
Lord, y'all always make me emotional. You know I'm light skinned. Okay, so for me, it was okay. So when Pursuit of Happiness came out, I was a new father at the time.
Oh, I forgot about that movie. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! Like in my heart, I wish I could have been doing better as a new father, even though I was doing my best and my kids were great. In my mind, I'm like, man, I could be doing so much better. And then Pursuit of Happiness came out. When I tell you, I've never just cried watching a movie. But when he had to hold that damn subway door closed with his foot while pretending with his son, and again, my son was born first, and I'm looking at my child as I'm holding him, and I'm like, oh, this movie, Jesus. It did something to the tender inner workings of my heart. So yes, the Pursuit of Happiness, man. When I tell you he displayed his true acting chops in that one, that's how you knew he wasn't just a comedic actor.
Yeah.
Like I actually paid to go see that movie in the movie theater.
Me too.
And I cried
Me too.
to see that when I saw that scene, because my son was like 2 years old at the time or some shit like that.
And my son was like a couple months. Mm-hmm.
When I saw that, was like, yeah, that was very, yeah, it was powerful, man. It was if you have kids, it's gonna fuck with you for sure. Like,
yeah, as a father, it definitely pulls on your heartstrings, man.
That's crazy. Well, welcome back, player. Welcome back to the show. All right, my next guest, she is a phenomenal comedian from Illinois, Champaign, Illinois, to be exact. I think it's Champaign, Illinois. Champaign, Illinois. She's done comedy in Little Rock. She's done comedy in Indiana, whatever it is, she's done it. And she used to come. You know what? I'm just so happy that she's here. She had a major surgery, and we're gonna keep up an update with her health life, and she looks amazing now. The one, the only, Beth Fronczack. Beth, unmute yourself.
I'm on mute. Sorry.
Oh,
everybody.
What's going on, Beth?
Not much. Yeah, just back in Champaign. Very exciting. Happy to be here.
yeah, Beth Barbie.
Right.
Happy to be well enough to hopefully get on stage again very soon. So yeah.
So what's your health level now? What's going on with this?
It's good. I've actually had 2 surgeries this year, believe it or not. So one was my stomach related, and then the other one was a new hip. And so this has been the year of my health and just getting that all sorted out. And yeah, like now I'm feeling really healthy and good, and I'm ready to just make people laugh again. So.
You look great.
She looks amazing.
It's the cheekbones for me.
It's my Polish heritage. That
there you go.
Yeah, that's great.
You got a question, Mystina?
What?
I thought you had a question. Oh
no.
She's like, what? She's lost.
She eating them spicy ass chips.
Yeah, she eat them chips. She got a mind go. She's like,
right.
What?
Has anyone checked on Mystina? What's going on?
I know, right? She's like, what?
She burning.
Those chips are really good, though. I've tried them, and they're really delicious. I highly recommend them.
Right.
If I even think about one, my butthole will immediately go on fire. Like, just...
I was expecting them to be super hot, and they really weren't.
Yeah.
They're more flavor than hot.
Yes.
Yes.
No.
So, Beth, what's your favorite moment from Will Smith? Music, comedy, whatever. What is your favorite thing from Will Smith?
I gotta give a couple. Okay, so I Am Legend is my favorite.
Oh man, I forgot about that movie.
And that's because I am a woman who will forever be alone with her dog. And so it kind of like gives me my own version of what the apocalypse would look like if I were left standing. But also 8-year-old Beth will never forget the moment she heard Parents Just Don't Understand by the Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff. And I was like, someone gets it. Someone gets it. Parents don't understand.
Parents don't understand.
So, you know, it was a whole like window into my rebellion as like a preteen and teenager. So, you know, right. I gotta give my comedic moment and then my serious moment. But I mean, honestly, we gotta give him credit because like, think about how many really amazing comedic actors just cannot make that jump to serious roles. Like Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell, it's like, ooh, just comedy is for you. The serious roles were not good. But like Will makes that jump and it's very hard to do when you're, you know, like a better person. So I give him all the credit in the world. I don't even think about the slap, whatever. It is funny though, because I did see recently where there was like somebody put on the internet this old PSA that he did where he was like, if you get mad at somebody, don't like use your hands, like use your brain. Like, oh, this did not age well at all.
That's funny. So freaking funny.
I gotta watch that PSA. Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's pretty funny.
So did you cry when he shot his dog? I cried. That fucked me up when he shot his dog.
Oh my god, I can't even think about it. It's like
I've noticed a pattern here. You know, Royale. Will Smith makes movies that make people cry. It's like I could take maybe like 5 or 6 movies that he made me cry. And
Men in Black makes me cry. Independent Day.
I don't know why, because that song here comes to me in Black.
They really pull your heartstrings in the end. They want to make it all funny action, and then the very end, they're like love and all that.
And Men in Black. Are we talking about the same movie right now?
What's second and third one maybe, but that first one was all comedy.
Disclaimer: every movie makes me cry.
In the first one, he said, "I'm in."
I don't care.
In the first one, Will said, "I'm NYPD." That means I will knock your punk ass down.
Also, maybe didn't age well.
That did well. There you go. I
mean, he wasn't lying though.
Welcome back to the show, Beth. Let's keep this crazy train going. Speaking of crazy train,
it's a crazy K train,
right? This next comedian, man, she is a phenomenal comedian from Corpus Christi, and she did a show with me with number one sales lady last month, and we rocked the house at North Shore Country Club, number one country club in Portland, Texas, mind you. She's a phenomenal lady. She produces shows all over Corpus Christi. The one, the only, Tina La Cochina. What's happening, Tina?
You got them hoops, them shrimp hoops.
Give me some liquor. I see it in the background.
Yeah.
What's
How
up?
you doing?
I'm doing awesome. We had a show 25 days ago.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Thanks, Anna, for inviting me out there. I had a blast during the whole show. It's a beautiful venue.
Right. I kind of got a little nervous when I saw the audience. I go, oh, this is kind of middle-aged people. I'm like, oh, but
the feeling was mutual with them. With you.
Yeah, it's very hoity-toity white people over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, oh boy. But then I realized, I said, we're not doing a clean show. We can do whatever we want. I was like, all right, well, let's go.
But they're down, but they're secretly down. You know what I mean?
They're definitely secretly down.
The laughs are a little.
Oh my
but
God.
You know what I mean?
That's so funny, so funny. No, I had a great time. I had a really good time performing there. So, yeah. So anyway, how are you doing? What's going on with you? What you got going on since the last time we saw you?
Staying busy. This week is going to be crazy for me. Tomorrow I'm at the Exchange every last Tuesday of the month. I have Jimmy Lou from San Antonio coming down and John Abraham. I have Justin O'Donnell. Brandon Dolly is going to be on the show. So Tuesday, tomorrow night, I'm at the Exchange. And then Thursday, I'm at South Padre Island at Isla Grand Resort. Raymond Orta, Sean Miller, Mario Superstar, Anthony Nino. It's going to be a blast. I'm the token girl.
There you go.
And then Sunday, I will be on the Rini Vaca and Ken Flores out here in Corpus. They're going to be at Rich's. So I'm excited. This week is packed. Comedy.
You got a
packed.
busy schedule, girl. Do you have time to sleep? Are you going to sleep anytime soon?
No, I don't see. Actually, I started a new gig today, a daytime job, full time, and today was my first day. So I'm on no sleep.
Wow. But hey, man, you're hustling. I love it. What's your favorite Will Smith moment?
My favorite Will Smith. I really liked him on the Avengers: Infinity War. He was Falcon.
Oh my God.
No.
she's trying to be funny. She's trying to be funny. You just made Will Smith cry again. You made him cry again.
They all look the same.
So, are you not a fan of the Will Smith?
I love Will Smith. I like 90s Will Smith. I love the movies and his music. I appreciated that his music was clean. I like that.
Right.
And,
He make happy rap.
And I was very disappointed. What? I didn't hear it.
I think he make happy rap.
Yes, happy rap. I liked it. You were doing that.
He made white people, right? He made white people get jiggy with it.
Then we're going straight to the Wild Wild West. All his melodies were the same, but it was good.
I liked it. I appreciated his comedy and his movies and his music in the 90s and I guess early 2000s. I was very disappointed with his marriage falling apart in the public eye and all the emotional roller coaster that he went through and was displayed in public, and how humiliating. And I feel bad for Chris and Will Smith. The whole thing is very disappointing and it breaks my heart. So yeah, but back to the Avengers. He was great.
I was like, this is the sweetest I've seen Tina on the show. And she goes, no, back to jokes now. I feel like you're getting lost. He's like, I'm getting too sensitive. Let me get back to being a comedian. I love it. I love it. All right, let's keep this crazy train going. My next guest, we got two comedians from San Antonio. Two, not just one. Two comedians from San Antonio. Our first comedian, man. We performed together at Isla Grande Beach Resort. Now that I think about it. And we did Brownsville together, too. Very funny guy, man. Making his return on the show. Cousin Berto. What up, baby?
What's up, everybody? How are you guys doing?
Boom.
How are y'all doing?
That's my cousin.
We're doing good. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. How's everything going?
Really good.
I like the background. Are you in New York right now? Is this where your location or?
No, it's my background. Yeah.
Having the coolest background.
That's what I'm saying. It looked like you live from New York City right there. Love that.
Times Square.
I wish.
Like your background's better than Mystina, and she's in New York City.
Mystina was making me hungry.
Man, was she messing them chips up?
Yeah, she tore it
up. It's gone now.
I thought you were going to eat her lipstick off.
It's called a thirst trap.
It's a thirst trap.
But you know, you got that piece of gum right there. Just swallow.
No, those chips look really, really good. I was like, oh, they look so good. I wanted some.
She looks sexy chewing that gum. Swirl that gum around again. Swirl that gum around. Just
hey, Krazy gonna get you pregnant. You better run.
Get pregnant. Cousin Berto, what you got going on, sir? This is the last year you was on this show. What you doing? What you got running?
So I'm actually I don't have anything planned so far within the next few weeks. But I do run the Elbow Room every Tuesday night. It's a open mic every Tuesday night. It's one of the best ones on this side of Perrenbite. It's one of the best ones in town.
I love it. They do karaoke after the open mic, or
they're going to start. Yeah, well, they do karaoke every night at the Elbow Room except Tuesdays. I don't know why, but they're gonna start doing it on Tuesdays again too.
Yeah, because there's a little crowd there too, you know.
Yeah, it gets really, really good.
Yeah, crazy?
Sometimes I post about it in the Houston comedy page just to see if anyone's coming into town or anything.
Yeah, because it's just I don't know. San Antonio's so close, but so far away. It's 3 hour drive, but people are like, yeah, I'm not driving for open mic, but yeah, but
I
yeah,
love going to Houston though. I love the open mics in Houston. That's like where it's at right now.
I mean, because yeah, we're a bigger city, so we have a lot of opportunity when it comes to open mic. So yeah, you've done it.
Yeah.
You know how that shit goes.
Oh yeah.
You know the
I love
grind.
Houston. I'm gonna go back.
Yeah, sir. Come through. We know we take care of you. So,
Yes,
what's your favorite Will Smith moment, if you have any?
It was that movie that he was. Let's see, I was 2 years old. I'm just kidding. No, it was a movie where he came out naked on it. Ah,
Huh?
no, it was
Robot.
Pursuit of Happiness was my favorite. Was my favorite movie.
Right.
It was like I don't know. It's just
Anna's like,
he
what's
can
that
get.
movie? He was naked in it? Excuse me? He's not looking it up right now.
Robot.
I
So he
wish.
wasn't naked in iRobot. The robot was naked.
No, he was naked in the shower at the beginning. He was naked.
Really?
Yeah, at the beginning, he was naked.
Oh, he was for real.
Yeah.
He got a nice little backside now.
Oh, he's beautiful though. Yeah, he's beautiful.
Yeah, he's a good-looking guy.
Yeah.
So you go with Pursuit of Happiness. That's what you going with, right? Pursuit of Happiness.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Cool.
I
Yeah.
drink his water.
Oh, we lost number one sales lady. What happened, number one sales lady? What happened?
She back.
I don't know. My phone like blinked. I don't know.
Okay. Well, welcome back.
It's back.
And
All right.
Hi.
All right. Our last but not
I
least
love you, Mija.
guest on the show. She's from San Antonio. Like I said as well, this young lady just sold out her birthday show. Woo! She is a phenomenal comedian, man. I'm glad she's back on our show again. She did it first time. Now she's back for the second time. The one, the only, Michelle Cantu.
Yeah.
So it was not my birthday show because my birthday's in December. Woo,
Oh.
Sagittarius.
Oh, nice.
But it was like my big headlining show was my big Chocha Energy show. All
Oh,
female
okay.
lineup.
My bad.
And it was awesome. It was
Nice.
epic.
Yeah.
Nice.
And before that,
But
we
if you
rocked
said
Alice,
your
Texas.
birthday, you must have really cut up.
That's that
What?
big clit energy.
Okay, Royale.
That's the next part.
Help being a safe Christian working out.
That's way in
Yeah.
November.
I'm like, oh yeah, come to my big Chocha Energy show. They're like, well, she doesn't do clean comedy. I'm like, I do. I do clean too.
Oh, so you do both. You do clean and dirty.
I do. You have to be versatile.
You have to.
Multi-talented.
You have to be versatile. That's for sure. But what I do know, working clean pays more.
For
So,
sure.
It really does.
They pay you more because you're doing corporate gigs and all that stuff, and that corporate money is long, so you get paid real fast doing clean gigs. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Anyway, so what you got going on? What you got going on since the last time we saw you?
Yes. So I'm actually leaving. I'm going to be in Columbus, Ohio this week. I'm going to be performing at the Attic Comedy Club where Dave Chappelle just performed.
I saw that. Congrats. Yay.
Thank
Oh.
you. Yes. Next, and then the week after that, I'm going to be in Chicago. I got selected to perform with the Latina Comedy Festival. So
Oh, no.
I'll be back at the Laugh Factory. So I got show Thursday, Friday, Saturday that week. And then
Salina Estaki. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the week after that, I'll finally be at Isla Grande. I have been dying to do Raymond Orta's room, so I'll finally be able to do Isla Grande. And then the week after that, I'll be doing 5 shows at LOL with Miss Chona E at the end of October. So every weekend, Mama is booked. Mama is busy.
Oh my
That's
God.
awesome.
Yeah.
Highly favored.
Are you going to sleep? Are you going to have time to sleep? You sound like you have a lot of shit going on.
I
She's coming
do.
to North Shore in December.
What?
And I'm coming to North Shore in December. Yes.
Look at God. Look at God. Look at that.
God is good.
Working there. I love it. I love it so much.
Michelle, you need a sugar baby?
I know, because she has a full-time job. She makes that HR good money. So, yeah.
Okay.
And all that.
Okay. So,
I
Michelle,
don't got
what's
none
your
of that.
favorite Will Smith moment? Do you have it?
Oh, so I feel like I more have a favorite Will Smith vibe. And the vibe that I love that he has in a lot of his movies is just like a theme of perseverance. Like, I don't know how he so like take Independence Day. I'm like, you can't fly rocket ships and be with a stripper. And he's like, yes, I can. I can be with a stripper and fly ships. He got that job interview in The Pursuit of Happiness, and he was like covered in paper because he ended up in jail.
Yeah.
And what were they? I can't remember what the quote was, and they were like, "Well, how can we give you a job with the shirt you had on?" And he was like, "We must have had like a good pair of pants on or something." He perseveres.
I remember that. Yeah.
Same thing with I Am Legend. Like, I mean, his daughter died in the movie, his dog died, like all that loss, and he was still like willing to like persevere and sacrifice himself, like to give the cure. So I love, and he persevered through being the genie. I'm like, you know how hard it is to be the genie.
All that criticism of a live Disney movie. I mean,
right?
You know what? You're right, Michelle. Let I think about it. He slapped the comedian and still became the victim, and he persevered from that too. Just.
He did. I think he was auditioning for Training Day Part 2, the prequel.
And in Men in Black, he shot the little girl with the books.
She looked dangerous. She
was dangerous.
I don't trust kids.
She had quantum physics
books.
And she was like 10, 8 years old.
He saw heads.
Welcome back to the show, Michelle. All right, let's go, guys. Our first story. You guys ready for your first story? We ready? First story of the night, ladies and gentlemen. The president of the United States is in the news again, of course. This time around, he was honoring LL Cool J, talking about hip hop, because this year is the 50th anniversary of hip hop, guys. If you guys did not know that. So Joe Biden, in a speech, did not know how to say LL Cool J's name, but that's not what caught the news. What caught the news was he called LL Cool J boy. And a lot of people did not like that. So I'll let you guys watch the video before I ask you guys the question. So watch and see.
And two of the great artists of our time representing the groundbreaking legacy of hip-hop in America, LL Cool J. By the way, that man's got biceps bigger than my thighs. I think he's been... And MC Light, both of you, thank you.
So panel, I'm asking this: was it fair or foul for the president of the United States to call LL Cool J a boy in his speech? Fair or foul? Crazy K, I could tell by your face. Fair or foul?
For one, it's foul, okay, because he coming in from Barack Obama. He can't have a swag like Barack Obama and say boy like that. You in order to say boy like that, you gotta have some type of swag about yourself, a part of the culture,
Right.
But yeah, it goes into the mindset of who people really are. You like I heard somebody say, you can put on a suit and be presentable and be successful and professional, but what are you when you take that suit off?
Facts.
So I think people are who they are. We just have to pay close attention to it. I mean, he is the president of the United States. We still broke. We still owe people. We losing money. People dying every day. Like, yeah, boy.
Cousin Berto, is it fair or foul that he called LL Cool J a boy?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I think, well, because I know that, because it seems like from the video that he corrected himself right away.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I really don't. I'm like on the fence.
Miss America with your answers.
There you go. You got to pick one though, cousin. You got to say it's fair or foul. Because it sounds like you lean to fair because you say corrected himself.
Yeah, I think it's foul.
Everything's foul. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we got 2 fouls. All right, I love it. All right, I love it. Bet, fair or foul?
I will say foul, and I would like to follow that up by saying it is. I've said it before on the show, and I'll say it again. It is too fucking embarrassing to be white anymore. I cannot handle it. I know I was drafted as a white person, but if other races are listening, I am a free agent, and I am
a free agent
to be a walk-on anywhere else. I mean, honestly, it's just like it's not the first thing something super accidentally racisty has come out of his mouth, and I don't think his intentions were bad, but also you have to fucking think about the things that are coming out of your mouth.
Beth wasn't on in the beginning. Beth wasn't on cool in the beginning. Come on now. We got to make it through the show without the F-bombs.
That's true.
Oh, I forgot the F. I'm so sorry.
Hold on. What now? What?
I dropped the
F-bomb twice.
No, you can say fuck.
Sorry.
You can say fuck. You can say fuck. We fine.
Eddie Murphy said it
He
earlier.
said ing.
Yeah, you can't do the
act
up.
Oh, you can't use the adjective. You can't use it, but you can say fuck. You're fine. So you talk about the other shit, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
on behalf of all white people, I'm sorry for him. That's all I can say. Like, thanks. I'm gonna be cringing until I'm gonna lose sleep over how embarrassing that was. So
there you go. Michelle, fair or foul?
Foul. He knew it was foul when it was coming out of his mouth. He said, "That boy, that man." I'm like, he knew.
Right.
He knew. He said, cool LL Cool J. What? I'm like, how old are you, bro? Like, how old is he?
He old.
He's old.
He's 1,000 years old, apparently. So.
This is what happens when you got that older white, and trust me, these older Latinos, they're guilty of it too. Just like underlying racism. Like, come on, Nana, like get it together. You can't just be saying whatever comes to your mind and then just be like, oh well, they're from a different generation. No, we're gonna hold you accountable.
Right.
He knew.
We got Chris Garcia. He goes, "It's foul in a sad grandpa kind of way."
Exactly. My point exactly. When Grandpa says, "Let something racist slipped out at the cookout," and you're like, "Damn, Grandpa!" I'm gonna put Grandpa down for a nap. That is exactly how that feels. And I'm sure. I mean, I can't speak for his intention because I agree with Bert. I think he realizes it came out of his mouth. Oh fuck! Like
right.
I messed up. But you know, it's still foul. Like he has to be held accountable.
You're right. Tina La Cochina, fair or foul?
It's fair. President Biden is old. Yeah, he's what, 100 years older than LL Cool J? You can turn around and call him a cadaver or involved corpse. Like you could, yeah. It's okay. He corrected himself. It's no big deal. Let's not make it bigger than what it is. He's old. I think it wasn't because he's white. He's old.
Yeah.
All right. Number one sales lady, fair or foul?
I think he was just trying to say, that boy, like, like we them boys, like that kind of thing. I don't, my favorite part, or I think the part that we should be more offended of is how he messed up LL Cool J's name. LL Cool J is a brand, a household name in the United States, has been forever and ever and ever. Like, how do you mess up that? Of all things,
you're my auntie's favorite rapper, yeah.
Because he don't listen to I Need Love.
Ladies love Jay, Cool J. I mean,
like Hunter Biden was playing all the LL Cool J songs really loud back in the day in the house, and you're gonna mess up LL Cool J's name. Like, we already know what was being played at your son's room. Like, come on.
So you're going fair or foul?
I think it's fair. He's an old man. What are you gonna do?
He said in his ways is what they saying. So
okay.
All those videos don't come out.
Royale with cheese. Take it away. Fair or foul?
Honestly, I think it was fair because I don't blame Biden for what he said, because those of y'all that don't realize, Biden passed away about 4 years ago. Okay? And I blame his puppeteer because he got replaced with the puppet from Tales from the Crypt a long time ago. So it was the puppeteer who got a couple of cotton flower colonizer type of issues going on. So I blame the puppeteer.
Yeah.
Sleepy Joe gonna be Sleepy Joe. Beth, he you don't gotta apologize because he not one of you. You light skin. You light skin today.
Yeah, Beth can come to the cookout any day.
Yeah, you can, especially with that new body. Yes, you but Sleepy Joe, Tales from the Crypt. Like that's all I see when I see him. And then, but what y'all miss is at the very end.
The Tales from the Crypt guy would have got the LL Cool J name right.
But at the very end, when he was like, his biceps are bigger than my legs or something like that, he's like, and MC Light too. So he said MC Light has some big muscles too. So y'all missed that part. Pay attention. He don't like women who do rap. He may like other women. That's my part.
That was a very, very interesting take. I love that take so much. My co-host, fair or foul?
Well, I'm actually impressed because for a senile mind, he corrected himself quickly because he remembered that bicep is bigger than him. He even said so. Like, he's just like, oh, yeah, he got a bicep that's huge. So as soon as he said boy, he's like, oh shit. I'm going to back to man. Let me change that to man. Let me talk about his bicep. Because I think that was like the process going on in his head for a little bit. But it could have been worse. He could have been calling him Spooky Dookie.
Spooky Dookie.
Yeah, he could have said Mike Tyson.
He could have said Spooky. And
he could have called him big names.
Yeah.
So I feel like the panel's kind of split. We got some people saying fair, some people saying foul. It's 100% foul. Because he knew exactly what he said, that he corrected it, goes, oh, snap, this is going to get to the news. I'm going to be in trouble. And which he was in trouble for calling a grown-ass man, a black man, boy in America. Come on.
Barack was at home like, God damn it.
You don't say that. You don't even say that. And,
like, this is why Barack didn't let him say anything when he was vice president.
That's what
he was not allowed to talk. He was locked away in a room.
I feel like one day he's just gonna show up to the press conference with a diaper on and forget to put his pants on.
And a do-rag.
You think he doesn't have one already?
He gonna walk up to that podium. They were like, "Mr. President, where's your pants?" He goes, "Man, that boy took my pants."
He's so confused. He's confused.
I think that's what Mitch McConnell was doing in his diaper. Whenever he paused, he was like, "The baby, you know how babies go like that, like." That's what they're doing. They're dooking in their fucking pepper. So that's funny. What happened to
Dookie Dookie.
That is so funny.
Not the dookie.
All right, my co-host, what you got?
Well. I guess the press just can't get enough of Taylor Swift because she has moved on from a boyfriend, singer, songwriter. I don't know who the fuck he is. Apparently, he's a racist. She moved on to Travis Kelce just after breaking up with the last guy who was deemed a racist by social media. And I know Black Twitter, they're losing their shit. They're mad at Kelce for going on to Taylor Swift. And it's like, hello, they're two white people. Like, what? Like, how? Why is Black Twitter so mad? But anyways, panel, what's your take on these two coming together? I'm gonna go with Anna.
Okay, well, you know what? Taylor did the right thing. She dropped the bad guy. He was a bad boy. We all like a bad boy sometimes, but when the kind of bad that we want is not the kind of bad we want, you gotta go. So I'm excited to see this new collab because she usually dates guys that are some sort of artist versus like a athlete. So I'm excited about this duo. I want to see some dinner dates. I want to see some moments. I'm excited. I love Taylor Swift and I love all of the different boyfriends and stuff like that. I have many boyfriends myself. I enjoy it. And yeah, we want to see more. I want to see more. I can't wait to see when they break up and when she finds a new dude.
And a new song.
Okay. It's
A
almost
new
like,
song, a new album.
it's almost like fantasy league, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
fantasy. Yeah, who's gonna be the brackets?
who's gonna? Yeah. Tina La Cochina. What's your take?
Oh, on the new Lovebirds,
Yeah.
Taylor and Travis. I'm looking forward to the new music that she'll come out with about getting her getting beat up and like all the dog fighting that he's going to introduce her to. And poor guy, I'm sure he's already had some concussions. So we'll see what kind of music comes out of this football player relationship.
Yes, that's a great
She went
assessment.
straight to dogfighting. You know what, Tina? Time out, girl.
That's a great assessment.
Andy
Is
Gomez.
that only black people? The white guys don't do that.
Oh, we live, Andy. We
Yeah,
live.
the question is this
We're
black
live.
guy? You don't see the on the
Like, I would curse more, but I can't.
Andy, are you high right now, Andy?
Crazy. What's your take?
About white people business?
About white people business.
My shit complicated.
Like Avril Lavigne?
I just don't keep up with them people. I mean, I ain't gonna say them people like I believe everybody should have the space to love and screw whoever they choose to. You know what I mean? Who cares what I think? She rich.
Yeah.
That cat is rich. Yes, it is.
Yes.
It is. Cousin Berto, what's your take on the new Lovebirds? The Lovebirds.
That bitch has seen more ceilings than the cemetery down the street.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
No,
I'm
kidding.
I think what's Taylor Swift fan? The Swifties? That's what they call it.
Swifties.
They're coming to get you. They're gonna send you a hate mail. So get ready, cousin Berto.
We're gonna cancel me. She has so much social media power. It's crazy. I think that listen, if I was her, I would date all these guys too. I don't give a shit, dude. I would date them. I would, dude. If I was her, hell yeah, I would be like, and I would write about it too. Ooh, he has a foreskin. He's not big enough.
Real
muted. But she don't.
That's my take. That's my take.
That's real.
Wow.
I hope you don't get canceled. No one get canceled from this. Okay, I'm just. I had a long day. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Oh my god. We'll find out tomorrow when you check your social media page. We'll see what happens.
Royale.
You know what? At this point, Taylor is for the streets. All right, look, she's been throwing that thing from the free throw line for like the past 15 years. I think she's trying to be Jennifer Lopez, Coochie Miles. She's trying to surpass her Coochie Miles, because when I'm pretty sure that thing has so many tattoos on top of a cover up, with a little bit more of a cover up. Taylor, now she's trying to make a new album. Like, just like Anna said, we gonna hear about I don't trust white dudes named Travis anyway. So something's just wrong with it in the first place. I think he shoot kittens in his backyard. Like, I don't trust Travis. And I'm telling you, Taylor is gonna write a whole new album. Oh, he punched me in my face and I went outside. Like, it's gonna. Wow. That is my take on Tay-Tay. That is my take.
But J-Lo has the rings, though. She's got the Infinity Stones.
I don't know. Like, Taylor Swift is like 3 dudes behind her. I don't count when Jennifer did Ben twice and Diddy 3 times. Like, double up don't count.
Michelle, mi belle.
Yes. So I feel like I feel like, did she make her choice because of scrutiny from the public media, because everybody was so anti her last boyfriend? And I'm wondering, I'm like, I kind of want Taylor to live in her bad boy era. Like, this guy just seems kind of like, okay, yeah, safe, boring. I'm like, Taylor, shake things up and go out with Kanye next. Let's have that redemption.
That I would be interested in.
That
No
would
lie.
be that would make so good for TV.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
it's gonna be
see
during,
if Italy
it's gonna
make
be
it.
like during intercourse. Wait, Taylor, I'm gonna let you finish. But
And think about it, both albums will be amazing. Kanye West album and her album gonna be amazing.
That's what I want to see. I want to see Taylor be a bad girl. I feel like, you know, there was obviously something about that other guy, even though everybody was like, no, Taylor. I feel like she's never really dated someone that controversial before. So I wonder if she had too much external pressure to move on, or I wonder if she liked the passion of the bad boy. Maybe she secretly more of that bad boy vibe. So I'm like, come on, Taylor, live your bad girl life. It's okay. You got tons of money. Even though the Swifties were mad, they still love you. You still sell out shows. Just take a chance. Like, have some fun. She's still young. How old is she?
4.
Old. She's gonna date
she's not
Pete
old.
Davidson next. Why?
She's not 30. She's not 30.
Taylor
See,
Swift.
she's young. She's young still. Make
About
some
15.
mistakes, Tay.
She's like 25 or something. I don't know.
33. Taylor Swift's
older
33
than
years
me.
old.
33. Shit, I'm 30.
33.
She about 15.
She's 33. She's just been on TV for so long.
Her industry age is 33.
No, she's. I just googled it. She's 33.
Her industry age is 33. Is what I'm telling you, Egenti.
She
I don't know what that
always
even
starts.
means.
So.
I don't even know what that means. All I know is she's 33. That's what it says on Google.
That sounds like some Illuminati shit. What do you mean
Yeah,
her
right.
industry?
See that industry age
Look,
thing?
my name is not Mike Benson. I don't
I
speak
was just
conspiracy.
gonna say, are we doing the Mike Benson conspiracy theory?
Because we both light skinned, we are not
We already got
we
canceled
are
once
not
tonight.
the same.
All right,
He tall. I'm not.
Beth, what's your take?
Well, if we are all done slut shaming Taylor Swift now, I do have a few thoughts on this because I have been paying attention because I am a certified Swiftie. Okay. So first of all, Travis Kelce is probably the best boy decision she's ever made.
Yes.
And he is surprisingly woke and like did commercials that were like get vaccinated and all this shit and like is not a bad dude. So I support this choice first and foremost.
I love how you went with vaccine as being woke.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, like, okay, the only album that she is making about him is how he can't dig out a 6 technique as a Y, and he'll never be as good as Gronk. Okay, there's a lot of good songs, in there. Okay, there's not much bad to say about the guy. Right. He is actually surprisingly good. And the reason that Black Twitter is losing their mind is because he has historically always dated Black women. So I think that people are like, oh, like now he's dating a white woman or whatever. But Taylor Swift transcends all racial boundaries and
white people can't date white people.
Like that is what the whole like controversy is about. Like, is, you know, I'm just in case for anybody who didn't know, that's like why people are upset that he's dating her now. But like, you know, I mean, I get it, I understand, you know, but Taylor Swift transcends all like whatever boundaries, I think. So I don't know. I mean, as someone who's made as many poor decisions on men as Taylor Swift has, I'm just glad to see her with a halfway decent guy now, even though I hate his team. And yeah, so I don't know. I mean,
I think the word you were trying to say, he's a wigger. That's what you were trying to say, but you couldn't say.
No, I was not trying to say that at all.
Cool. I have a question. Is this country so woke that now white people can't date white people?
It's gone beyond.
I don't even know anymore.
It's confusing now. It's confusing.
Now
I just saw a chick act like a dog to put in the cage. Come on now. Get with the program, Royale. That ain't normal no more.
It should maybe make her question her decision. But I mean, well, I guess both of them, but I don't know.
Who you got next, Mystina?
I think we have everybody, but it just like it makes me think that she's just gonna come out with like another great song. That's what it just makes me think. Like, I don't know, I'm imagining it right now, like, I'll never get a quarter of my love again. We'll never score a touchdown touching me downtown. jeans and torn out lies. Yeah, I don't know. Like I'm just feeling like she's gonna get back into her country mode again, and you know, it's just gonna
I
be.
can hear it.
Yeah.
Like track 2, our song gets a punch in the face. Yeah, I hear it.
And I realize I'm not the problem, it's you. Like something like that.
Or the problem is the rap. I don't know.
While she sings, and I'm a feminist too. Like, yeah, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
This is all copywritten, by the way, Taylor Swift. Of Mystina.
Yeah, exactly. So, you know,
Swifty. She's like,
I know she's good at suing everybody, so I'm keeping an eye on this.
Oh my God.
But if she wants to collab, you are listening.
Yes.
That was just a sample, you know.
It was just a sample.
Yeah.
Right,
She gonna steal your band. It's gonna be Taylor's tea.
Taylor's tea. You stupid dude. That's the funny shit all night. Never said Taylor T. Look. Like her Travis Kelce just sitting there just doing, yeah. Like her mic did it. It's gonna be Kelce and Taylor.
Mystina's mic is gonna be off.
This is actually both of their favorite shows, so they're listening and they're just laughing.
Is that what the Swiftie fan process is? Okay.
And Taylor's like, I love Karma's tea.
Oh
I think Taylor Swift should date Mike Benson.
Oh my God.
Can we not mention his name on the show? I don't want to get flagged on this show.
But you know what? You know what, Anna? She will prove that her vagina isn't a white supremacist. Like John Mayer.
Ramirez's vagina is a white supremacist.
Hey man,
She should date Mike Tyson.
So you guys are. I know we got some Swiftie fans up in here. Shout out to Beth. But your queen, your girl, is not making good choices right now because she just broke up with somebody and now she dated another person that quick. That's called rebound.
That's called single.
That's rebound.
That called Coochie didn't cool off.
That's what I'm saying. That's rebound. That's a classic case of rebound. But I actually want them to do well because I want her to. You know what? She's gonna start dating him because I say he's a wigger. So you're gonna put on some rap music and stuff. She's gonna drop a rap album in the next couple of months, you know, and y'all be like,
let me give y'all fellas some hit. Let me give y'all fellas some hype.
She start quick walking on stage and stuff. You go like, oh shit, she quick walking too. Like,
let me give y'all fellas some hype, right? Public with this man. For her to be so public with this man, she been on him. She ain't just.
But she public with all her men.
But that's what he's saying about the part of her moving on too quick, baby. She been on that.
Also, rebounds are basketball. This is football. Don't get it twisted.
Get it going. We know how to pass too.
You know what though? You know what? This is what it is. She's a starter kit, right? So Travis Kelce's a starter kit for the black dude. So she gonna date him, and the next dude she gonna date is Lamar Odom. That's what's gonna happen.
Football players are a gateway drug. They're a gateway drug.
That's two niggas. That's two niggas. No, she gotta go light skin first.
She gotta go Drake. She gotta go Travis Kelce, Drake, then Lamar Odom.
Like Lamar Odom is the end boss of black dudes. That's the end boss. The final boss.
She the white girl, Lori Harvey.
She's gonna leave the NBA to the Kardashians and stay in her lane in the NFL.
Oh my God, Andy, you the worst. She said, "I thought Lamar Odom was dead." Jeez.
Dead. So did his crack pipe.
Oh my God! All right, let's do the next story, guys. This is a feel-good story. This is a feel-good story. You know what I'm saying? This. I don't know if you guys notice or not. All my R&B people, Royale, Mystina, Usher is going to be headlining the Super Bowl this year, y'all. Usher,
I was wondering who it was. That's amazing.
Yeah, he's going to be headlining the Super Bowl presented by Apple. So Apple's going to be presenting the Super Bowl for him.
Yeah, man.
Panel, is it a big deal or no deal that Usher is going to be headlining this halftime Super Bowl show this year? Big deal or no deal at all? Fun fact, Taylor Swift never headlined the Super Bowl. Just putting that out there. So big deal or no deal, ladies and gentlemen. Number one sales lady. Big deal, no deal.
It's a huge deal. You know how much I love the Super Bowl. You know how I rank all the Super Bowls every single year. The only thing I watch is the halftime show. I gotta watch all the halftime shows before I watch the next one. And I'm so excited to have Usher. Oh my god! I'm super excited. I think this is. I hope it's Usher by himself. I don't like it when it's multiple artists, but we'll see. I'm excited.
He's gonna have some people from Atlanta be joining him.
I can't wait to see the dance moves.
It's gonna be ATL, 8 down. It's gonna be that. It's gonna be that kind of.
Usher has all the dance moves, and he really brings it with all the choreography and all the stuff, and the sweat and all and the fashion. Yes, it's gonna be good.
All right,
gonna be good.
I just love it. All the sweat.
Because you know when he sweats and all right here in his forehead, it just like rain right here.
I love it. Cousin Berto, big deal and no deal.
I think it's a big deal because then the Super Bowl is one of the most it is the most watched game that day. So I think it's a big deal, and I think it's like a highlight of his career because I mean everyone wants to headline the Super Bowl. Right. It's a big deal. I mean, if you could get past how ugly his face is, but his talent is really good, it'll be really good.
This is my confession.
Yes, you just shout out everything the one sales lady just talked about. That's hilarious.
But you know, cousin Berto, I can't get mad at you saying that because your teeth are perfect. I think everybody should be chewing the same gum you're chewing.
Yeah, what brand is that?
Perfect.
Thank you.
That's winter.
Oh my god. You
Thank
know what? You've simultaneously pissed off Taylor Swift fans and Usher fans on the same show, cousin Berto. Wow.
Yeah. And they're all watching the show.
See, I had a bad day. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm sorry about that.
You had a long day.
No, my Lone Star got declined at ATV.
Yeah.
That's messed up. That's messed up right there. Tina La Cochina, big deal or no deal at all?
Not a big deal. So many people turned it down to perform for the Super Bowl. They don't get paid. And then now what? So they got to wear face masks and they got to wear condoms to go to the Super Bowl. So they don't fucking so they don't contract something.
From... get pregnant like Rihanna?
No, not pregnant. Catch whatever Usher's.
Yeah, because they.
Usher.
Buddy. Yeah, they did say yes, herpes. He gave a couple of women herpes. Allegedly. I have to say allegedly. I ain't trying to get sued by Usher. Allegedly.
Gotta let it burn.
Allegedly.
You got it. You got it, Beth.
Yeah.
These are my
big deal or no deal?
I don't know. I'm kind of with Tina. I'm like, maybe it would have been a big deal, back when I was in high school. But you know what? He's a really good dancer. And I kind of have like dancing blue balls from last year with Rihanna because she was pregnant and I was already scared enough for her because she was high up on that thing. And I'm like, girl, please don't fall. Please. And she was doing as much as she could do. But I'm like, I really want to see someone. I love watching the dancers. Like I still like J-Lo was my favorite. Like her and Shakira, man, they were just, the dancing was so good. So I like to see a good dancer. Usher used to really move. I don't know. Can he still move like that?
Yes.
So
he has a Vegas residency. He's been in Vegas for like the last year and a half. Yes, he has a Vegas residency.
Yeah, he don't move like Genuine. He's a little.
Oh boy, here we go. Really? Oh yeah.
I don't know. And Tina, who I want to know who turned, because I had heard a lot of people turned it down. Who turned it down before we got to Usher?
Tupac.
Dead.
Janis Joplin said no.
About to die.
Biggie
said no.
Selena was like, can't. Booked in Corpus Christi forever.
That's so funny. Crazy K, big deal or no deal?
It's a big freaking deal. He's Usher. What you thought I was gonna say? Oh no, it's minor. Look, you all already know. I already by being in the comedy and entertainment, business, that we are in our 40s. We're not young anymore. So being booked, he's in shape. He's not popping no pills. He's only black guy I know that ain't got a liquor commercial. He not. I'm just being honest. He done had some tragedies, major tragedies in his life. He done lost children, and he still is persevering in a world that Black people are still being made like the first of.
Right.
Now, for our era, I'm down for like we grew up on Usher.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
7
let's just
o'clock
come in and
on
cover
the
us.
dot.
Like that's
I'm in my top in the street.
I would take all these off and
Oh
get
yeah,
dirty.
I got
Whatever he gonna get to me.
this
Whatever. That's
me.
Usher.
She said, "I'll get the hookah." Did you not hear what Crazy K just said on TV?
Good.
He
He can
will
get me
get.
Don't
everything.
keep me
He can
waiting.
get everything.
He will
I
get the herpes.
thanks.
He can give me
Wow.
treat.
Oh
Say
my God.
He can give me Easter picture.
you know what I mean.
Everything was
Okay, Anna's mic is like way turned up because all we hear is you singing.
I know.
girl. We don't
okay.
hear anything
That's
else.
Usher.
I was
been like
thinking
that.
Crazy K because she was, getting into it.
All right, hold
Yeah.
Pause, guys. Pause. I gotta get everybody's take. Beth, big deal or no deal?
It is a very big deal as one of the biggest NFL fans on the planet. Okay. 2 years ago, let us not forget, was the world's greatest halftime show. Eminem, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, surprise Kendrick Lamar and 50 Cent, like the whole nine, Mary J. Blige. It was like, after that, I was like, they should just quit the NFL forever because no halftime show is ever going to be as good as that ever again, right? And then they were like, next year, Rihanna. And I was like, okay, all right. We can, yeah. I mean, Rihanna's amazing. That's a fine follow-up. And then I was like, they can't just, they kind of got to keep it going. So who could they possibly do next, right? And I was like, I swear to God, so help me God. If it's like, I have been thinking about this for a year. I'm like, if it's like Blake Shelton or some bullshit like that, I'm literally writing the angriest letter to Roger Goodell that ever could be. And but yeah, I mean, Usher is amazing and classic and wonderful. And that's a perfect follow-up to Rihanna, in my opinion. I can't really think of we're starting to run out of people, so, and in my humble opinion, there isn't much good music being made after the year 2000. So it's a whole conspiracy theory I will say for another day, but I mean, Usher is amazing. He's got all the hits. Let's go. I love it.
Let's go. Royale. Big deal or no deal?
Y'all gonna pick the R&B singer last to ask the question about the R&B singer.
I'm trying to give you the time for you to ponder your thoughts.
Well,
Did you
I
turn
was
it
ready.
down? Tell the truth.
Well, yeah, I do have to take care of my mom, so I did say no. I ain't gonna lie.
I knew it.
So I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so first of all, I bought the Usher My Way album, and I was in sixth grade. I've been a huge Usher fan, even though he has allegedly been passing out herpes like it's Halloween candy. That is none of my business. That is not my business.
So has Derek Jeter. So there you go.
That is not my journey.
That's the human population doing that.
Look, I think that big old girl was lying anyway. Usher ain't hit that, but whatever. My thing is that somebody actually had the nerve to ask, does Usher even have the catalog to be on the halftime show? First of all, hooker.
Okay.
Usher has been recording songs since he was 12 years old.
Okay.
And Usher damn near 50. Okay, so yes,
Okay.
Usher has the catalog, and I swear some of y'all sound like just little sprinkle, little salt-based sprinkle of racist. The black man can dance. You said it about Will Smith. He can dance. And then you said about Usher. He can dance.
Hey, come here.
That little black fella could move.
Yes, black on proud crime.
If there was any doubt of any kind, if Usher could do the halftime show, shut up, go to YouTube and type in Usher Tiny Desk. Yeah, man.
Oh, yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes, all the tiny desks. Yes.
Wow.
Let's just hope Joe Biden doesn't have any commentary on it.
Couple of things you just said. Usher's 44 years old. He's 44.
Mm-hmm.
And second thing, I think it's unanimous. Everybody agrees that Will Smith can't dance for shit. Nobody said Usher can't dance. Nobody said that. I don't think anybody said on the panel. Because everybody agreed he could dance.
Only thing Will can do is get jiggy with it.
Exactly.
I love it when he's on the...
Go ahead, Boy Sales Lady. What you gonna say?
I want a pork chop.
Boy Sales Lady.
Have to know
Are
how
you
to dance.
drinking? You
You
must
got
be
to
drinking
take the
something.
shirt
Actually,
off.
what you drink out there, Corp? You got a drink? What you drinking? Or what?
No, vodka water
There
action.
you go. There you go.
I knew it.
And this is yes, liquor your system.
It's loose
Over there
over
singing,
here. Y'all
singing
join the
Usher's
party.
greatest hits. She likes it my way,
Oh,
my way. With us singers, and I'm in control. It was
yeah. I want
Yep.
Royale Music halftime
Mystina.
show is what I want.
What you
Oh,
think,
girl,
Mystina?
don't tease me with a good time.
Big deal or no deal?
Well, FYI, candy corn is like herpes to me. So they even look like herpes. So don't ever give me candy corn on Halloween. I'm just saying.
It's so good.
I got herpes because I'm eating it.
Nasty.
Hey, Krazy K, me too. It's delicious.
Nasty.
Better have some type of antibiotic.
I think it's a big deal because I see no problem Usher doing the Super Bowl. Him and his like massive hairline, you know, it's the one that covers his forehead and shit. It's gonna rock the Super Bowl.
That's where the sweat comes from, is the hairline.
That hairline, like.
I'm looking more forward to that than the game.
It's like wow.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, it needs a little bit of erosion, you know, just to bring it back a little.
Get a wax, yeah.
Healthy hairline. That's a healthy hairline.
Right.
Almost touches his brow, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah, we're gonna do Royale Music and Karma's Tea and Cold Jam halftime show is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't believe
Do that. Karma's Tea featuring Royale Music. What?
Special appearance by Taylor's Tea.
So here's my take, guys. Here's my take. This is a huge fucking deal, y'all. It's Usher. Huge deal. He's headlined the halftime Super Bowl show. Man, I'm in. I am in. He's only doing 13 minutes. He's only doing 13 minute songs. So I know Atlanta is gonna be there. Luda's gonna be there on stage. Jermaine Dupri's gonna be on that stage. He's gonna probably have her pregnant ass on stage. It's gonna be crazy. When he have that song, I Don't Mind, that stripper song, and he have strippers come out and they start making it rain, and all the white people go, close your eyes, kids.
And you know what? Yes. You know what? My mom, she loves that song, Yeah, by Usher. Like, she's like this elderly woman, right? And everything she sings, I don't know why, she turns it into like a country hick song. So it's like, when she's like rapping the part, she's like, yeah, we want a lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed, like mad slow.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be trending. It's gonna be trending all over social media. They're like, oh my god, he has big booty women shaking their butt in the Super Bowl halftime. Like, yes, that's what Usher
And then
do.
you know he gonna bring Master P out when he does No Limit. Like I cannot wait.
Right, he gonna cut up
saying
No,
give me all the Republican outrage. I can't wait.
Yeah, they're gonna hire the stripper that fell 3 stories. They're gonna get that chick.
Look at all these river crickets on my TV. I can't wait.
River what?
Right. Also, to whoever said that they're gonna get pregnant, it's not Nick Cannon, it's Usher. Okay.
Usher, baby. Yeah, man.
Nick Cannon got neutered.
Really?
He just had another baby.
He wants more kids.
He's trying to do his own NFL thing.
He wants more kids.
He can get me pregnant any day.
Nick Cannon. You know how they
He can
label?
get me pregnant any day.
Wait a second. You know how they label cigarettes with the Surgeon General warning? Like Nick Cannon should come with that.
Yeah. Before you date this guy,
Nick Cannon should come with
Bad
symptoms.
music
He
and
should
babies.
come with symptoms. These are the problems.
You didn't like Gigolo? I'm a Gigolo.
Don't forget Bad Comedy with the Wild and Out show.
That's too R. Kelly for me.
He's gonna suck at something. He's gonna suck at everything.
Also, Royale, you don't like to do the pee thing? You don't want to get peed on or nothing?
No.
What?
No, I'm a Virgo.
I feel like
I'm a
we're
Virgo.
losing the show right now. My co-host, what you got? What's your next story? What you got?
Well, Lizzo was awarded the Humanitarian Award amid allegations of being anything but. So, panel, is it fair or foul that she received the award. I'ma go with Royale.
See, and okay, look. First things first. It's filed that this fake Houstonian it's fat shaming fat people, and she the fattest of the fat. No, it doesn't go together. No, she is a hamburger away from a clogged artery. That is no.
Jesus.
Then I've been forever mad that she.
Hamburgers.
Yes, I hate that she's a fake Houstonian, just like Drake. She's a fake Houstonian
So
that
you
claims
eat
she's from
hamburger.
Houston. Nah, I eat something else. Yeah. Um, no, I think it is foul. She should not win anything of anything because she is a media plant. I'm on my MB right now. I can't say his name, so I'm gonna say
please don't
MB.
say things like
I'm
that.
on my MB right now. She is a media plant. She is meant to make the media think that being morbidly obese is a healthy thing to do, which it is not. It is not. You see me, I'm a bi vegan. I'm slim fat, but that's okay. That's perfect. If 1 week I'm fat, 1 week I'm all right. But no, it's foul. I don't like her. I like 3 songs of hers. I ain't gonna lie though. Like, yeah, 100%. I just took a DNA test, found out I'm 100% that bitch. I ain't gonna lie. That line was a line, boy. She wrote that. But other than that, no, fake Houston. I don't like that. I grew here. She flew here.
Royale. Be careful what you say, because are you sure that that thing on your lip isn't a microphone? The FBI is hearing you.
No. That's my secret weapon.
That's the beauty mark.
Happening.
That's my secret weapon. That's my secret weapon. They call it the hurricane.
You press it and like the floor comes out from underneath you into like a dungeon or something. Is that what happens? Like remote control?
They press that and the panties fall off. Cause I just wanna put this up on you.
Oh Lord.
He's always eating on this show to cover it up.
I'm still waiting.
Beth, what's your take?
What were we talking about? Lizzo. Okay, sorry. So distracted. This is America, and you are innocent until proven guilty unless you're Donald Trump. So I say we need to give her a break because people are alleging these things, but we don't know the truth to any of them. So I still love Lizzo. I still think that she is promoting body positivity to lots of people who need that in this world. So I feel like if people want to give her an award, people give awards to people who do crappy things all the time. And she, for the most part, regardless of the allegations, has done a lot for women and body positivity and all of that. So allegations aside, fine, give her the award until proven otherwise. People are given awards in sports until proven performance enhancing drugs all the time. If it comes out that it's true in the court of law, we'll take it away. I don't know. Anyway, I love Lizzo. Maybe you don't, Royale, but
oh, by the way, this is the picture at the award show. By the way, this is the actual picture. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Look at all those people who are happy and supporting her.
And she was like, girl, get your big ass off me. Watch.
That's funny.
Oh Lord. Cousin Berto.
She is the Ellen of black people.
I'm with Royale on this. I'm not a fan of hers. I don't really care for her music. I don't necessarily know she's done enough. I don't really know too much about her to where I'm like, okay, she deserves that award, because I don't really know what she's done other than tear up a buffet table. But the thing is that Jesus I'm not really a fan of hers and her music, to be honest. But yeah, that's my take.
I got the list going, so it's Taylor Swift, Usher.
Slut shaming, fat shaming, got it. Okay, no problem.
My cholesterol not high enough to like her.
Who got next?
Yeah, Michelle.
I do love Lizzo. I really do. I like her music. I like what she does for the body positivity community. I'm sorry if my fatness offends you, Royale.
It does not. You are sexy as fuck. It does not. Hers does, not yours.
Yeah, and it's really, I think it's really hard too, because I mean the allegations are really concerning. I mean, one of these girls said that she like was so afraid to go to the bathroom she peed on herself. Is that right? Like,
yes,
What?
yes.
That
and
is
here, and
really.
I think the problem is, and maybe this is my HR background, is like I'm sure the intention, like I feel like hostile work environments are created sometimes without knowing. So maybe like maybe the perception of a hostile work environment is what they're seeing. Or, maybe Liz is like, I'm not attributing to that. Liz is a hard worker. Like I feel like she's done a lot. She's very, very talented. I think there's truth on both sides. So it's difficult. I think it's a difficult situation. But I agree, right? Until we know for sure, at least, and will we ever know for sure? I mean, even in the court of law, do they get it right 100% of the time?
Nope.
But if she's doing good work, in the community, what was her humanitarian award for? What did she get it for?
Clapping cheeks in front of children at a basketball game.
For body positivity.
Hateful, just a hater, so hateful. No, I mean, I agree. Until we know, I don't know that we'll ever know for sure, but keep doing good, sis, while you can. That's what I think.
Until she's in her late 80s and they say she gave everybody Quaaludes and she raped a bunch of men. Watch.
Oh my gosh. But Usher can give everyone herpes and be in the Super Bowl, and y'all okay
Right.
Hey. I said he was passing it out like Halloween candy. I gave him his hits.
Yes, he can.
I love it so much. I feel like how Braden is fucking. I love that. It's working. I love it. Go ahead. Who you got next?
Crazy K.
What's up?
Oh boy.
So what you think? What you think about Lizzo getting the humanitarian award?
Think about this fake Houstonian.
I can't wait to hear her take. I can't wait.
Okay, this is my take, right? I'm gonna say big beautiful people, they talk shit about other big beautiful people, just like us slim people talk shit about other slim people. You know what I mean? So who's not to say one of them big girls had a bad day? Like maybe they didn't wipe right, maybe they didn't flush correct, maybe they didn't like. You know what I mean? So who is Lizzo not to correct them? You have a show out called I forget, I think it's The Mint or whatever, but they were actually smelling strippers like tails to see if they was prepared to go out. So as entertainers, do we always have good days? Can words be said better? I'm pretty sure, but at the end of the day, she hired, like, I'm like Sha'Carri. I've seen the world with me and I've seen the world against me. I've seen the world with Lizzo, and I've seen the world against Lizzo. So it's like in the entertainment world, you never know what you're going to do to mess somebody up, or if you fire somebody, can you fire somebody? Like, can you really let somebody, like, I worked at Popeyes, and they let me go, and I criticized the roast. You feel me?
Stole their chicken.
And you understand? So I when she first came out, she was the empowerment for the BBL. I'ma just tell y'all, I call big bitches bitches. I mean biscuits. I can't get jiggy with this. I call y'all biscuits. But she promoted it and it was beautiful. I think you're gonna have some good and bad. And hey, about the award, I ain't for sure if she deserved it or not. I just know she got it. And she was the first big girl to get one.
All right. So Tina La Cochina, what's your take?
Oh, I'm Team Lizzo. It's bad bitch o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just sad that they mispronounced her award. It was the heaviness award.
She said, "Mic drop."
Sorry.
I feel like this is gonna be our last show. You're
gonna get canceled.
Watching.
We're gonna piss off Usher fans, the Lizzo fans, Taylor Swift fans. Oh my God, we're on the hate.
I'm gonna have a
LL Cool J fans. Joe Biden fans.
There's gonna be a bunch of big girls leaving cheeseburger memes in my inbox. I can't wait.
Oh my God.
I love y'all. I don't like her. It's the person, not the group. I promise.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All right, my co-host, what you think?
I think Anna, you gotta
the
go.
what's up lady? The what's up lady?
You know what? Lizzo, when she first came out, she was trying to make it all about the music and how she plays the flute and how she's trying to add this new element to pop music and that whole thing. That was her in to the industry. And then she wanted to take on this whole other thing, which was the body positivity and everything. And it kind of started to get away a little bit from the technicality of music and how music is made and produced and things like that, and the color of the people that make it and what it should sound like, you know, and all those things. At first, she was breaking boundaries of music because of the flute and those things. And I feel like she should have stayed there instead of going into this whole other realm of, hey, here I am, body positive, this and that. But yet at the end of the day, she's a rock star. You know what I mean? She's living the rock star life. She's on tour. She's, you know, doing all of the things that rock stars are supposed to do. You know what I mean? And somewhere in that transition from the music to, oh, we're going to take on this thing about body positivity as well, it kind of just didn't clash well together for her, and that's what sucks a little bit in my mind. And that's kind of where I'm having like this fight about Lizzo within my own thoughts of what she should do and all that stuff. You know, should she get this humanitarian award? I think she should have gotten it for music because she's an incredible songwriter. The fact that she's bringing these classical elements into pop and those things, I think that deserves the humanitarian award versus how she treats people. Because I feel like when she started to take on this other thing, we started to see a little bit of the imposter syndrome kind of thing come through. And you can tell in the eyes a little bit when you're, I don't know, living like a double life or something like that. So I think she should have gotten it for music versus for anything else. So hopefully this humanitarian award was for music. That's my take.
I agree. Like she was breaking bounds. Now she's breaking scales.
I'm doing this thing. I'm doing these other things, and then she started making it this whole other, you know, this whole other subject.
All jokes aside, no, she does have an amazing human mind. Like I've seen her break down a song from contraltos to melodies and counter melodies. Like I've seen her break down a song before. Like musically, she has an amazing mind. She let Hollywood and the industry screw her up. And now she's basically Jessica Simpson in my eyes. I'm sorry.
Okay, all right, be quiet, Royale. I mean, we got Charlene, birthday girl side in. Yay, it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Charlene.
That's my Barbie sister.
Let's sing birthday. Count of 1 to 3. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Charlie. Happy
Y'all sound like a bunch of rescue dogs.
You know what I'm saying.
Instead of like that Christmas song, you know that Christmas song where it's just the dogs going.
It's all right. They went platinum though. They went platinum.
What you think?
That song's gonna be a hit. I can sing. You know I can sing.
Well, okay. So honestly, what entertainer hasn't been toxic at some point in their life?
True.
You know, like musicians, I think we're the most toxic freaking people on the planet because we just like want things perfect and stuff like that. Yeah. So I just feel like, and the pressure, you know, the pressure's on. Like there's just so much pressure that's happening, and I think like at some point, every entertainer is going to be really toxic. But listen, I'm gonna give this a positive spin, right? The banana incident. Maybe she was just trying to make sure their potassium intake was at a good level. I'm saying because you cramp up on stage sometimes, and guess what? Sometimes you need a banana.
But not a cooter cramp.
I'm not saying you need it out of a cooter, but you need a banana. Like, but if I was having a foot cramp, I would gladly take a banana out of a coochie. You know what I'm saying? I would gladly take it. And about their weight, like, because I know one of the allegations was she was like, fat shaming them and stuff. Listen, costumes only have so much lycra to them. Okay, she's just making sure they don't go past the 10% lycra parameter. Okay, you gotta keep it. Keep it 100. And at least these allegations don't involve minors. Okay, unlike some who have a music video with underage girls being sexually explicit on a deli counter.
Thank you.
I'm not gonna say who, but it's the Bronx Chucky. But anyways, yeah. So,
Chucky.
No, I'm just saying, like, at least this doesn't involve minors. And actually, you know what? Let's see how it plays out in court. But this isn't as serious as that for me.
Well, one artist never had no drama. Stevie Wonder. He ain't never hurt nobody.
How many baby mamas does Stevie Wonder have?
It does not matter. He take care of all them babies. He raised them all, and they all got fed.
What's going on with your background? No one says that. What's going on back there? Oh, you in the kitchen?
I'm making myself another drink, and I didn't want y'all to see my messy ass kitchen. Here it is, Ninja Foodie, and everything's on the same counter.
All them liquor bottles.
And we don't push it away.
Royale, to be fair, Stevie Wonder can't see his issues.
Oh my God!
And guess what? He can't see his haters neither.
Right.
Wow.
If the woman doesn't want to see him anymore,
I'm still Tim Lizzo. I'm still Tim Lizzo. I'm not jump off the bandwagon.
Oh, you wasn't Team Lizzo when she did that thing at the basketball game.
I've been fucking with Lizzo. Yeah, I've been fucking
at the
with
basketball game. We had a show on there. You were not Team Lizzo when she showed them cheeks to the kids.
You weren't Team Lizzo then.
No, I've been Team Lizzo. I could be Team Lizzo, still be critique of her. Right? I can still do that. I can still love her, still be like, that's wrong.
Black man.
I'm not blinded by fandom. I can still say that's wrong for that.
Black man, it's your show. Say what you want.
Right, exactly. And I love Lizzo. She's great. But I will say this humanitarian award is just so convenient. And she gets an award during the whole lawsuit situation.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a
she
whole
can be like,
PR
Your Honor,
move.
I got the award. How can I?
PR move, because I'm a comedian and I think cynical, and I'm going. It's kind of reminds me when your boyfriend you cheat on your girl and you do the last Hail Mary, you go buy her an engagement ring. I'm about to get an engagement ring so I can propose to her. She should calm the fuck down.
Like, yes, I had sex with your sister. Will you marry me?
But will you marry me? Just to calm her down. So that's what Lizzo do. Lizzo goes, what can I do right now to make the public love me? Humanitarian war. I get that. Let me get that. And look at the picture. Look at this picture right there. Half these motherfuckers ever know Lizzo. She just got these niggas off the street and she brought them on the show. She don't even know half these. The dude in the back, that bald-headed dude, I know that dude. He from South Park, Houston. He does not know Lizzo. He just happened to be.
I know LL Cool J when I see him. Okay.
You know LL Cool J.
LLJ Cool.
LLJ Cool. Okay, that's
You look how happy they look because they all employees of her because she paying us like, oh, I love you, girl.
Like she even got her weed dealer in the back. Like, yes, he happy.
That's called photo op, guys. That is a photo op picture like a bug, guys. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe, but I still fuck with Lizzo though.
Banana in the front pipe. Mystina, what's next?
What you got? What's your last story, Mystina?
Oh, what we got? Oh, so this one was kind of like effed up. So, not kind of, it was. A black passenger on American Airlines was falsely accused of trafficking his children on a flight.
That's a nigga. That is not a black passenger.
That's funny.
He's stupid. I swear.
He got what?
What?
What was it? Tell it again.
He was falsely accused of trafficking his own children on a flight.
Oh.
Because his children are mixed and they don't look like him. So agents thought he was trafficking kids. Especially when one of the kids wasn't looking at the agent when asked the question. So they was like, oh, like maybe this is a sign, whatever. So, they his kids. But Michelle, what's your take on that story there?
Was it Southwest Airlines?
Spirit. Had to be Spirit.
Freaking no, I mean,
Southwest don't give a shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, too much just bullshit happens at the airport. And I'm like, y'all really, now he's trafficking his own children. Like what is next? Like, y'all can't get my bags on time. Y'all can't get me into my flight on time. And I don't, when people see me with my kids, because my husband is, he's half white, but he looks full white because he has like gray eyes and light skin. And when you see my kids, they're very light skinned like him. And there have been times when people see me and my husband and my kids and they're like, oh, well, where's their mother? I'm like, me? It's me. I'm their mother. I'm not even that dark Latino, but they're lighter. So I know firsthand what it's like when people are like, how come you don't look exactly like your kids? I'm like, well, because the genes were really strong with my husband and not for me. That's okay. Just people are just judgmental. I don't like that. So whoever that airline was, they were wrong for that. I understand they're trying to keep the kids safe, but no, they can't just be assuming stuff.
Right.
Did they remove him from the flight or
something? I'm not sure if they removed him from the flight. Let me see something over.
They definitely held him after.
Yeah, they definitely held him after, but I don't see something that they were that he was removed from the flight. Let me see. Let me see over here. His name is David Ryan Harris. He said he was left angry at the harrowing experience. He was met by police officers and an airline employee after touching down.
Mm-hmm.
And they quickly established that he, in fact, was the father.
He was the father.
They just had to get Maury Povich to validate.
Maury Povich was on that flight. Okay.
Right, exactly.
It went to Maury?
That's what happened. Tina La Cochina, what's your take on this crazy story?
I think that he should get the humanitarian award. Imagine his kids at an airport or at a. Give that dude the award. Fuck Lizzo. Give that dude. Yeah, that's my take.
Hilarious.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Oh my God, Beth, what's your take?
I am getting really tired of apologizing for white people. So the
second time on this show.
I'm sorry for what we've done, what we're doing right now, and what we're about to do really soon. Again, I'm on the market if any is available. This is not the first time I've heard a story like this recently. And it's like, do people really think that it's like there's people actually doing this that you could be spending your time and resources on? And anyway, Frontier Airlines deserves to go out of business. So, I
love how we just randomly saying all these airlines.
It was Spirit.
It was American Airlines, you guys. You already know.
All right.
Crazy K's gone. I don't know if you guys noticed that. She's not
I
there.
know.
We lost her feed.
Yeah.
I know. Cousin Berto.
I think that's crazy, to be honest. Like, you just pick out a guy and say, oh, those aren't your kids and blah, blah, blah. That's crazy. Do they do that to white people when they have a mixed child with them? No. So, that's kind of crazy to me. It's a lot of Karens everywhere. But yeah.
Add Karens to the list, Koo. The Karens are going to revolt against Berto next.
Oh, this is our last time seeing cousin Berto for a while. We ain't gonna see him for a while.
Also, they're all on X. They're not over here.
After this show, they're going to want to speak to the manager.
They got tired of the no free speech over here on Facebook. Okay, I mean,
right.
They're done.
No, number one sales lady. What's your take?
Look, I was humanly trafficked many times by my family, and yes, many times I've had to answer questions as a child because I look like this, and my grandma and grandpa didn't look like this, and they would be taking me through the checkpoint. But what you have to do is coach the children on what to say. You know, there was times when my cousin, before she got married, we would be crossing into the United States from into Mexico, and she would coach me. Okay, this is not my boyfriend. He is my friend, and he is taking us on a day trip, less than 72 hours. We're going across. We're coming right back. Okay, that's what you're going to say. We are not dating, because if they find out that we're dating, it's going to be a whole shit show. So I was coached. And then the same thing for my grandparents. You know, my grandma always had all my documents and stuff as a kid. One time at the checkpoint, they pulled us over. They thought I was being humanly trafficked because I was a little white girl in the back seat, and my uncle was driving. My grandma and grandpa were in the front seat. They're like, "Do you know these people?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, that's my grandma and grandpa." Like, what? What? Yes, I know those people. They didn't even have to coach me for that, but they were really seriously like, "Are you sure?" Yeah, it was fucked up, and my grandma was so mortified. I can't, you know, I can all see her face all the time, you know, of how she felt during that interaction. And it just sucks, you know, it just really sucks that we have to do that with our kids, you know, especially if they look a certain way still in this day. That was in the 90s when I was 5. And so still to this day, we're having to coach our children like, I'm your mom and this is your dad, and where, you know, you got to make sure that they don't play around with these people. They are not friendly. You have to be honest. And it sucks because you just want to be a little kid, you know, you just want to be a kid, and you just want to travel with your mom and dad. And this is terrible. It just, it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart because it happened to me.
Speaking of family, I don't know if you guys didn't notice it not, but number one sales lady, grandpa just turned 100 years old Saturday. So
Let's go.
Happy birthday.
So yeah,
Amazing.
So the boss sales lady, explain who these people are. Who's the one that almost got you trafficked?
Oh, these are all my cousins. This is all my cousins, and my uncle Juan over here. He's the pastor of my church. And these are all my cousins. And we all got together at my dad's house to celebrate my grandpa turning 100. And he is so excited. He's just excited to be 100. And he's asking everybody, do you think I'll make it to 101? And I'm like, Grandpa, you have a smartphone and a girlfriend. And all you got everything. You got more life than me, Grandpa. Yeah, you're gonna make it to 110. You know, so it's just so
like I wish they get the hell out of here so I can go to sleep. These people getting.
He is ultra excited to be 100, and he gets up by himself. He has a smartphone. He goes out. He does everything. He's blind, but you won't ever know. He won't tell you he's blind, but
yeah, he don't look blind at all. He looks very normal to us right now. So I love
like
that.
a tough cholo. Yes,
he's great. He's an amazing man. He built both of the houses that he raised his kids in. So they had a country house and a city house, and he built both of those houses. And both of those houses are still standing tall like he is today. And that's amazing. He is great.
That is amazing.
I love it.
Love it.
Yes. All right, Royale. What's
Royale with
especially you being light-skinned today.
No, this is one of the times that I'm happy when I travel with my kids because they look exactly like me. So I didn't get that. I never had that. But the thing is that to answer cousin Berto, like, bruh, no, it does happen to white people because I witnessed it. This white guy, he actually had two little girls, mixed girls, and they were a little bit darker than most mixed race children. And same thing. This old black couple was harassing him. Who are you to them? Why do you have these girls with you? It was a big thing, and it was in a grocery store. It was crazy. It was right here in Houston. I actually witnessed it, and it's honestly, it comes from a small-minded generation. Because, like I said, bigotry and small-mindedness, it's on both sides. It's on all sides when it comes to a certain generation that they should know better, but they never cared enough to learn better. And no matter how many Walgreens commercials you see on TV with these little mixed race couples, and they had their little beige babies up in there, like I've been noticing. I'm like, well, hey, is that the Valtrex commercial with a mixed race couple? Okay, that's cool. But yeah, I've seen it, and I'm not gonna lie, it made my heart drop to my stomach, because I'm like, as a father, and I've traveled with my son and my daughter as a single father. The last thing I want is to be harassed by a stranger that don't know shit about shit, never will know shit. And it's embarrassing, and it's hurtful when all I'm trying to do is be a good father and create positive memories for my kid. Now you just created a traumatic memory for my kids that they're going to be talking about this to their therapist 10 years, 20 years from now. I think it's very sad. That man was trying to travel with his kids, and he got held up. All they saw was a ninja. That's all they saw was a ninja, and they didn't think, hey, that's a father, that's a provider, that's a protector. All they saw was, hey, this is a predator. Leave people alone, man. You know, mind a business that pays you. The world would be a whole lot cleaner if we all just swept in front of our own front doors. That's my take.
Yeah.
Serious.
Wow. You know what? I've had Royale on our show. Mr. How many times Royale done our show?
Million times.
Many times. This is the most serious. This is the most serious I've ever got you to take. Usually you have like silly shit, but you was serious, man. Can we give for Royale for being serious as shit? Like he gave a serious take. Okay.
I love being a dad.
There you go.
And for the record, the number is however many Anna's is minus a few. So just
minus 12.
Beth, did I get your take?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Make it sure. Yeah, I mean, like, it's incredibly foul. Royale, you mentioned the Valtrex commercial. The most foul Valtrex commercial I've ever seen was when they featured a female boxer, and in slow-mo, like they had her lift her leg, and it's like kicking the fucking punching bag, and I'm like the sweat, and all I could think about is like the herpes sweat just coming.
Yes.
Valtrex makes things possible. And I'm like,
oh my God, you are so right.
Anyways,
what gym is that so we don't go?
But as far as the story is concerned, I mean, yeah, it's foul, you know. It's foul, and you know, it's stupid. It sucks. I've known some of my friends who had to go through that, where they almost didn't, when they were born, like they almost didn't leave the hospital because the nurses thought that their mom was stealing a baby with their own damn baby.
Jesus.
So, you know, it's crazy, but you know, it's interesting. I think for me, I would be fine. I have the opposite problem. Everybody thinks that my students are my kids because it's like I'm like ambiguous, ethnically ambiguous. So everyone thinks a child near me is my fucking kid. I have like the opposite problem. Like, I don't know, you know, whatever it is. Because you know what it is? Like Puerto Ricans are like lava lamps. You never know which glob of ancestry you're gonna get. Lava lamp, like that's how like Puerto Ricans are. So I mean, any kid that I have, I mean, I'm not gonna get any question. Now I think my partner Mike though, he might have a problem because he looks like a fucking Viking, and I warned him that the kid's gonna look Latino. So we just got strong ass genes. I'm sorry.
Like, go get
He's gonna have problems in the future going through TSA.
I mean, you know, like he might actually have the problem.
That's funny.
I'll tell you what, getting through TSA is tough. I had to do it with Tina. That was no. Is
it because Tina opened up her mouth and said something?
It was her mouth. It wouldn't let her through.
Did her mouth get her?
Tina, you had some weed.
I had what? No.
You had some weed.
No, I brought my gun on accident.
Look here, Kanye.
Yes.
Cat Williams.
It's because our flight was at 5 a.m. to Vegas, and she picked me up super early. And then I forgot to put it away. And then she was in front of me in line, and they're like going through our bags, and then they X-ray my bag, and they're like, "Ma'am, can you step to the side?" And Anna just books it. She takes off. She leaves me.
Oh my God.
And then it dawned on me I had weapons.
So what happened after that? Did they arrest you?
Case is pending. We can't really talk about it right now. The case is not closed.
So you can't fly anyway. You can't fly. Your shit is you grounded.
You're on a no-fly list.
Wow.
The kids are currently in cages, but
water gun is all good.
Why can't you
carry your gun on Greyhound, not on
Greyhound?
I can't go see you in Houston. This ankle monitor don't allow me to.
That's so funny. All right, but so my take is, guys, you guys not asking the right question. You're asking who was the person that made a big deal. So I did research on it, and I found who the lady did the research. This is this lady right here, Paula D.
She had to do something after she got canceled. You know what I mean?
Yeah. She works for the flight. She works for the flight now. She
works for TSA.
That tracks.
Yeah,
with butter.
All right, guys, we're running out of time, guys. We're running out of time. It's been a great show. Now it's time we can't do today's history, so we're going to do it with breaking news. If you got a show, podcast, whatever you want to plug it right now, so let people know where they can find you and all that jazz, ladies and gentlemen. So, Beth, what you got? Plug your stuff, girl.
Well, I mean, if you guys love my dumb jokes, you can check out my podcast, which is right there, Frank and Beans, Sex and Relationships podcast with Beth and Brian. And hopefully I will have some shows to report soon by the next time I'm on the show. So,
nice.
Boom.
I won't be a guest.
Cousin Berto.
So my name is Cousin Berto, and I like to take long walks on the beach. You can follow me at Cousin Berto Comedy, Cuzin Berto Comedy on all social media platforms. The 28th of October, I'll be doing a guest spot at Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club for Chonai's homecoming show. Shows actually she's gonna have, but I'll be doing a guest spot on Saturday, the 28th. So that's coming up. Other than that, you can catch me at the Elbow Room every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. for Tickle Me Tuesdays.
Nice.
That sounds nasty. I like it.
Royale with cheese.
For me, it's the same thing I said the last time I was on the show. You guys mark your calendar, November 4th. We will be doing the Royale farewell concert, and I hope to see each and every one of you beautiful people there. If you can make it to Houston, we're gonna have rappers, singers. We're gonna have comedian hosts. We're gonna have merch.
Hold on, who
BYOB.
Who you got comedian hosting?
It's actually somebody that I want to introduce you to. I didn't ask you to do it because I want you to enjoy it. I don't want you to be working at night. I want you to be rocking out with me.
Okay.
And we're going to introduce a brand new artist at the very end. So I look forward to, putting Royale down for a little small sabbatical. You guys can follow me. I'm your boy Royale the Stallion right there, Mr. Party all the time. You can follow me on all social media, Royale Music, MUZIC. If you don't put the Z, you'll find another light-skinned dude that ain't quite me. So follow me on all platforms, especially my TikTok. I do for all my plus size ladies. Thank you very much, because 90% of my fans on there that they voluptuousness and they don't abuse people. So that's my breaking news.
That you know of.
One did offer to fly me out. I was scared she was gonna get me on some sex trafficking.
Too stupid. Tita La Cochina, what you got?
Tuesday, I am downtown at the Exchange in Corpus Christi. Thursday, I'm in South Padre Island at Isla Gran Resort. And then Sunday, I'm back in Corpus at Riches with Rini Vaca and Ken Flores. So I got a busy week. If you follow me at Tina La Cochina or Cochina Comedy.
Nice. Number one sales lady, you got?
Well, this Friday I'll be at Lazy Beach Brewery. That'll be a lot of fun. And then don't forget, every first Friday, it's the North Shore Country Club. We're going to have all these wonderful comedians come out. You guys come out to North Shore Country Club. Every first Friday, we have wonderful comedy there. So enjoy the show.
Nice. Michelle, what you got?
Yeah, so if anyone here is listening from the Midwest, I'm going to be in Ohio at the Attic Comedy Club this Thursday. Next week, I'll be in Chicago. I'll be at the Laugh Factory. I'll be at actually a couple of different comedy clubs, the Latina Comedy Festival. But really for everyone local in Texas, if you're in San Antonio, please come to the Laugh Out Loud Comedy Club the last weekend of October 26th, 27th, 28th. I will be opening for your headliner, Chona E. So 5 shows. Make sure y'all come out and follow me at Michelle Cantu Comedy.
Boom.
Boom, boom, boom. My co-host, what you got?
Well, of course. You know, Gold Gym, we're coming out with stuff. We have a brand new single called Come My Way. And it's like lighting up Spotify playlists. Also, my other band, Karma's Tea, not Taylor's Tea, but Karma's Tea. We came out with like a really, really cool bluesy type song called I Just Want to Write to You.
Is that on YouTube?
Yes, it is on YouTube. Yes, there
well, you
is.
should have sent me the clip so I can copy it and post it on the show, girl. What are you doing?
Yeah, there's a special lyric video and stuff, and you'll get to see my beautiful handwriting. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so you definitely should check that out as well.
Yes.
Yeah, because you did a River Deep, Mountain High. I'm just seeing this right here. What?
She sure did.
Oh, okay. We got some cropping videos to do tonight, so I can drop it.
That's right.
So you got Rainbow. You got Come Down. See, I can't play Come Down because Facebook will flag me for sure with that Come Down video. They'll be like, no, too racy America.
Are those packages?
Right.
It's like you can't like be sensual. You have to be overtly sexual. Right. Like it's crazy. I don't know.
Facebook sucks. Anyway, so let me anybody that follows me online. Anyway.
Yo.
What I want to plug, what I want to do word of the day, guys, real quick. Word of the day. My word of the day is literally consistency. That's what I'm going to go with, consistency. The reason I'm going to go with consistency is because I came to Houston. I lived in Houston for a long time, but I came back in 2010. And I didn't know anybody. I was like 3 years in comedy. Didn't know anybody. And I went to this place called The Horn. And Ali Sadiq was running The Horn. Ali Sadiq, if you guys didn't know, I opened up for the Ali Sadiq 8 shows this weekend. A lot of people have been asking me, how do you know Ali Sadiq? So he was hosting The Horn. And what he would do, he would tell the crowd to boo you if you're not funny. He would literally start from one end to the end of the room and would be like, boo, motherfucker. That's how he get people off stage. And I came there and I met him and I was like, hey, Ali, what's up? He goes, where you from? I said, I'm from Memphis. He goes, I started coming to Memphis. I love Memphis. He said, I tell you what, come next week and I'll put you up. So I just saw how the comics get booed. So I got nervous. I was like, man. So with the day of the show, I stopped at the liquor store and I got these 5 bottles of these traveling tequilas. And I drank 5 of them. As I'm going to the show, I'm drinking 5 bottles, just getting fucked up. Because if I get booed, I'm numb. I don't feel shit. So I go on stage and I did like maybe a minute of joke. They booed me off stage. I go to the fucking bar, get some drink. And Ali walks up to me like, hey man, are you drunk? And I go, nah, I ain't drunk. You're drunk. I'll see you next week. And I did not come back for 4 months. Did not come because I was embarrassed. I didn't want to come back. I've gone for 4 or 5 months. Then I found out that the Horn's going to stop doing comedy. The last day of the show, they were going to do a send-up show for the Horn. So I show up. I did okay. But years down the line, Ali would go to open mics, and he would see me performing. He won't say shit to me. Just see me perform. He won't say nothing to me. See me performing. I speak to him, whatever. Matter of fact, he used to go to Club Rhythms. I don't know if you guys remember Club Rhythms. He used to go to Club Rhythms. And I used to be a door guy there, so we'll chop it up at Club Rhythms. So we knew mutual people. But we never talked about comedy. We just talked about just life. Then, fast forward to 4 years ago, Ali was hosting a showcase show on Tuesday night at the Houston Improv. And then they have open mic right after that. So that particular night, Ali walks up to me and goes, "Hey, man, I need you to host my room next week Tuesday. Are you free?" And in my head, I'm going, yeah. So I got to host for him the following Tuesday. And then the next week, I bump into him again that Tuesday. And he goes, how much do I owe you? And I told Ali, I said, keep your money. I see you headlining next month here at the Houston Improv all weekend. Let a dude host for you. And he goes, you got it. And he's been fucking with me ever since.
Oh, yeah.
So when you see this picture right here, I'm happy as fuck.
Consistency.
Because he saw me grinding from the Horn, the nigga that was bombing the Horn, and now I'm opening up for one of the biggest comics in the country right now. So whatever you do, you gotta stay consistent, no matter what.
Oh yeah.
It's like chess, right? After 10,000 hours, you're a master. So you got to stay on that stage, consistency, and one day you get to open for a legend too. And that's my piece, y'all. And that's the show, guys. Standing Room Only, episode 160 is a wrap. Follow Beth, follow Cousin Berto, follow No One Sales Lady, follow Michelle, follow Tina La Cochina, follow Royale, and of course my lovely co-host Mystina. And we'll see y'all next week, same time, same place. Love, peace.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Good night.
Good night. Good night.